Last time on Metaphor ReFantazio, our assassination attempt has failed to eliminate Louis, as somehow he survives, being pierced by Drakadios. On the roof of the opera house with the relic in hand, Louis confronts our heroes, and the only means of survival we have is to challenge Louis to a duel and fight for our lives. Our team comes out on top, but before he draws his final breath, Louis claims that his death has won them nothing, as his corpse falls to the opera house below. But we knew he didn't finish the formula. And that means someone else.
Did we do it?
I mean, we saw one tyrant, but what about the prince?
Lord Louis?
Oh my god, guys. Cat's out of the bag.
At long last, 'tis done. We have brought him to justice. The great, untouchable traitor, Louis Guiabern, is dead.
Apologies. Things fell apart at the end, and I wasn't thinking straight.
Even so, the outcome is the same. We could not have triumphed without everyone here.
Wait! It's good that we got him and all, but the lance.
Right, it's down there. We need to get it.
Yes! It went down with him.
Wait, can you pull it up? Should be alright. You did it like 3 times.
This looks dire. He's fallen in the middle of the stage.
If Forden spies Louis's body run through with a lance, he'll realize its power in an instant.
Even should we save the prince, we'll regret it if Forden ends up with the lance. Eufa, can you call it up?
No, too late for that. It's already in the middle of the crowd. If we call it up and take it with no explanation, everyone will think us thieves.
Then what do you propose?
First, we need to establish that the lance is ours. Our offering for the ceremony. We'll have to take the stage and announce that ourselves.
My god, this guy, dude, he can make plans like nobody else. Stroll. This is our donation to Sanctism. Yeah.
Please wait. Do we reveal that we are the ones who slew Louis? Can we afford to declare that openly? We'd be telling your supporters you deceived them and your master both.
Alright, that looked bad. But would Forden care?
She's right. The audience has no idea what's going on. We'll just look like the bad guys.
It's okay. We set out to kill Louis, and the deed is done. Our only failure is in the spectacle we made of it. For now, we need to think of a way to get the audience to see our side.
Good thing I leveled imagination, because we're gonna need it.
You want to win their sympathy? What are you even planning to say?
You know, there's 50 ladders downstairs. I'll have time to think about it.
I don't know, but we have to get on stage, now. If we don't explain ourselves fast, we'll never get a chance to.
Wait a minute! Hey!
I mean, he's not lying, but... God. But if it... Then it's Forden that cursed the prince. No, what? But... I don't understand what's going on anymore. Well, at least the king has been avenged. That we can guarantee. Wait, where's the lancer? Excuse me? Do you see it?
I know that face. Was that Louis? Someone go and see to him. Is he truly dead?
Allow me.
Where's this guy? Wait, that was the person in his quarters.
Louis, no. He's dead. He's gone.
Your Eminence, this was found off stage. Judging by his wounds, this must have been the murder weapon.
The lance. Is this the divine relic he sent his subordinates after?
His eyes are sightless. His heart beats no more. The man is dead, without question.
You're absolutely certain?
I checked him thrice over. There can be no more doubt.
Why does his voice sound so familiar? I don't know.
Louis? Dead? And that can only mean this lance can pierce the barrier of the king's magic.
There was a duel. Come on, Forden. Oh, they don't know that. Only Louis and, Will do. Hey, man, what's up?
I apologize for the grotesque display interrupting tonight's performance. We are tardy in arrival, but the lance you hold is our offering to the ceremony.
What? You claim this lance? You mean to say you were the ones who did the deed?
Yes.
It is as you say.
God above! How do you justify this?
Years ago, Louis ordered my hometown destroyed. Hulkenberg, our ally before you, was herself a royal guard in service to his late highness. Even the songstress, Juna, aided us on several occasions. Above all else, we are a group who came together to try Louis for his crimes, traitor and kingslayer both. And to do that, we had to enter his company. We took no joy in disguising our true intentions, not from your eminence, nor the people. But today, finally, we have seen justice done. Louis has paid for his sins. And at last, at long last, my parents can rest in peace.
My God. Just tell him the truth.
I had not realized you were such an actor.
Come on, give him his moment. Very funny.
Or do you truly weep?
It's just hitting me now. We finally won.
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please.
That explains why the songstress was so often with Louis, as well as these brave misfits.
I understand. It all makes sense now. I had wondered why a member of the Prince's own guard would fall in with Louis. You have done well to execute the rebel. I am sure that His late Majesty and His Highness must be pleased. And of course, the Sanctus Church recognizes your divine relic. Now we shall greet tomorrow's festivities with fresh peace in our hearts.
No way, we got off. We did it.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
Stroll just had to tell him the truth. No more plans, no more deceit.
You must be the Lady Hulkenberg. The day His Highness was attacked, I heard you fought harder than any other.
Wow, he knows her.
Your blade even struck the back of the blackguard who did it. Of all his defenders, you came closest to avenging the prince. But where you faltered then, you triumphed today. In form and heart, you are a true knight.
This is all lip service. We know what the true Forden is like. Hulkenberg, what's with that face?
Is something the matter?
Yeah, I thought you'd be happy to hear. Well, maybe not from him.
Oh, no. You honor me greatly, Your Eminence.
Now, this lance. The Sanctus Church will confiscate it for now. A lance capable of killing the tournament's candidates would only sow panic and chaos.
Yeah, I gotta have it under someone's, responsible. You'd never use it, Forden.
Yes. As you wish. We brought it as an offering anyway.
Yeah, I guess at the end of the day, giving it away.
Indeed.
It's bound to happen.
You may step down now.
Jesus. Dude, I don't know what my heart rate is right now, but it's pounding.
Think you can just walk away, do ya? You owe us a moment or three.
Right. What are they gonna say to Juna? Oh my God.
Right.
Still top 5? What? I finally defeated my arch nemesis, Louis. This should break the prince's curse. Right? Unless we got the wrong guy. Which is completely possible. I mean, never did see the face. But,
So you lot were working
Anyway.
against us from the start. And you right along with them, Lady Juna.
What was your motive? Why did you kill Lord Louis?
If this was truly a matter of justice and not simply petty revenge, then we owe it to them to explain why we have taken their guiding force. They deserve that much.
yeah. It's not like they can find the prince.
Captain, do you not agree?
I mean, I've been rooting for these guys the whole time. Well, buddy, sit down. This one's a long story.
All right. It's time for the truth.
I am sorry if I'm overstepping my mark. I know I'm but the latest to become your ally, but
No, you speak the truth. We have sought to save the rightful heir to the throne, to break the curse afflicting His Highness the Prince.
What's that? The prince? He's dead, mate. Wait, he is dead, isn't he?
He's dead, all right.
You lot will need a better story than that if you don't want to get cut open where you stand.
He had to be declared dead in order to protect him. Though he lives, he is bedridden, cursed by magic.
And the only way left to undo that curse was to kill Louis. Those of us who wanted the prince restored formed a secret faction. And I was a spy in its service, trying to find out if we had any option beyond murder.
I cannot expect you to understand all this immediately. However...
You did this for the prince! His father, the king, was a coward! Puppet of Forden! It was because of him that this country rotted from the inside. And for his son! For his bloody, useless corpse of a son! What made you think his life was worth more than Count Louis?
Oh my god. I mean, from his perspective, you know, he doesn't know this guy. He's only been wronged by the theocracy.
Worth more? I thought you two hated when people tell you any life weighs more than another.
Oh, something that's said off screen.
I myself have never met His Highness, nor do I know what sort of person he is. But I want to see the future these people believe in.
Despite our many differences of tribe and status, we still banded together. Through them, I saw the possibility of a world united.
Besides, when Louis talked about burning down my island, I thought I saw the shock and despair on your faces too.
Oh yeah, good point.
Look, you two. Was Louis really a master worth your trust? I think it's worth listening to your hearts now. Even the doubts. I know we'd be happy to have you.
Hold a moment. These two were Louis's right-hand men. I would advise against this.
No. Their hearts are as loyal as any of ours. They but served another master.
Lady Juna. I guess you really were watching out for us. More than we ever knew. I couldn't protect Basilio when it mattered most. They put him through so much for their sodden igniter experiments and...
What? Really?
And now protecting him's all I've got.
Oh my god.
Del. Maybe it is time to step back. Get away from this bloody business. I guess this was all it took. Count Louis gave us a dream to fight for, but... I suppose it was the kind that don't feel right after you wake.
That's a really good metaphor for it, yeah.
So, we're drifters now. Maybe we'll open up that restaurant after all, eh? We'll see you around, Lady Juna.
Really? Just like that? No incident? No,
Look, I'm not the smart one, you lot know that, so I don't know whether to punch you or thank you. I've never been this confused in all my life. Damn it, I just don't get it. Damn it! Oh, Del, wait! Don't you wander off like that? You mean all that about the restaurant, yeah?
Never could say what you were feeling. I'm sorry this was all I could do.
I'm heartbroken, man. It's not the victory we wanted at all. No.
Ah, Captain, let us tarry no more. We must check His Highness's condition.
You're right.
Yes, you're right! That should have lifted the curse!
Well... yeah. Figured as much.
What's going on? The cursed thorns haven't disappeared.
But the caster is dead. Forden and his guard were sure to check Louis's body.
Calm down, everyone. We don't want to yell about this in public. Let's go back to the inn for now.
But if it's not Louis, then who could it be?
His Highness still suffers under the curse. But Louis is dead. I cannot fathom it.
Maybe we killed a fake. Like his body double. Or something. No. There's no way that wasn't Louis. We couldn't fight him in person and still be mistaken.
Right. Those slashes were not a fake.
And Louis would have nothing to gain from faking his death, surely. After all, it put the lance in Forden's hands.
Knowing all that, Might the curse have been cast by someone else entirely?
But that would mean... we killed an innocent person, wouldn't it?
Well...
That bastard was no innocent. He destroyed my home. He murdered the king. And...
True enough, old boy. But that's not why we were out to kill the chap, eh?
He said it himself. That killing him accomplished nothing. Was it really true?
Yet he had the formula for the curse in his possession. Surely that marks his guilt?
No, it wasn't complete.
Even so, there remains a modicum of doubt in the matter. Perhaps Louis was researching the curse for another reason.
No way.
If he was framed, it is possible he aimed to clear his name.
Is it possible Louis knew the prince too? Then why kill his dad? Maybe he hated his dad. We don't know the relationship, do we? Oh my god, I think we were this misguided. When she saw the formula, Rella did say it was only an outline, likely jotted from memory. Then he'd seen it somewhere before. Could that mean this wasn't a formula to begin with? Just Louis's scratch work? Proof that he was looking for a way to prove his innocence. Oh my god.
But if it wasn't Louis, who else could have...
That night, His Highness the Prince was already fleeing when I arrived at the scene. I encountered the assailant as I sought to protect His Highness. I pursued and slashed across their back.
Right. I remember Forden mentioned something about that. Is there anything else you can remember?
Fie! No, I can recall nothing else. No other clues. Yet... no. 'Tis odd. I believe this is the first time I have recounted the particulars to anyone.
Okay.
I told the investigators only that I failed to capture the culprit. The shame of my failure kept me silent on the rest.
What? But just earlier, Forden said...
Wait,
yes.
What's going on?
He told a story that none but the culprit could attest to. How does Forden know?
The strike against his... Is it Forden? No. Or maybe someone Forden knows. Oh my god.
Maybe he heard it from the culprit?
Right, you've only told us about the scar in the back.
If so, then Forden could be one of the conspirators behind the attack, or perhaps solely responsible for it.
But, I don't know, he's whoever the assassin was, they're moving around like a spring chicken, you know what I'm saying?
I say, you don't think Forden is the mastermind behind this whole blasted to-do? You do realize he's the Santifex of the entire dashed Sanctus Church?
Yeah, that's like his only defining quality. It's hard to forget.
Nay, but that does not make it impossible. It wasn't long after the prince's passing that His Majesty named Sanctism the state religion. If not for the matter concerning the king's magic, Forden's claim to the throne would have been unshakable.
Sounds like motive enough to want the prince gone.
We have to find out, even if it's remotely possible. Let's question Forden in person at the main festival tomorrow.
Will that be safe?
We'll need that divine lance back, too. It's not something we want in Forden's hands, especially now.
But if we take it away, won't he just, raise the island? I don't know, man. This sounds so bad.
I'm going to go talk to my sister. She's bound to be somewhere in the city for the Saints' Day festivities.
Oh yeah, sure. Just stay safe. God dang, bro. So, all along we knew we gotta take down Forden. It's only a matter of time.
Sister, I should explain. All that fuss today was... well...
Oh yeah, she's got a lot of explaining to do.
Is it safe for you to come to such a public place?
What? No, it's fine. It's not like we caused a riot or anything. We even explained ourselves to Forden's satisfaction. Actually...
That's not what I meant. You're the songstress, remember?
Oh, like fans?
Yes. Suppose you're right.
I know we talked before about the loophole in the king's protective magic, but I never thought you would be the one to strike Louis down.
Surprise!
And that lance you presented, I take it that's why you went to Virga Island.
We didn't mean for it to be such a spectacle. It didn't exactly go according to plan, but at least we kept a tyrant off the throne.
Right. Now we just gotta deal with one more. Potentially. I don't know. Has he done anything tyrant-like? Other than cheating in the tournament and lying that he killed a giant sea monster.
And that's why I was wondering if I could ask you something. About Santifex Forden. What kind of man he really is.
Because, well, now that Louis is out of the picture, we know who's got the best chance. A man as powerful as him, well, you know how it is. You hear all kinds of nasty rumors swirling about. I'm just wondering if there's any truth to them.
Tuna, are you seriously trying to dig up dirt on Santifex Forden? On Saint's Day of all days?
Oh, come on. He's gotta do something. Is he addicted to pickles?
Oh, loosen up a bit. You can't deny that people talk, and God knows they always have. Especially about the night of the attack. Asking how anyone could sneak into the castle, let alone get to the prince.
Oh, right.
Whether some official ordered the assassination.
I've seen that opening cutscene about 55 times, but yeah, how did Louis get in to do the deed? Is it possible Forden forced Louis to do it with some blackmail? Nah, come on.
Remember when those rumors started? Father was on edge for days. I remember even when I hadn't said anything, he'd scold me and send me away. I don't suppose you ever heard if there was any truth to that. Sorry. I don't mean to dance around it, so it's just not an easy thing to ask about.
Right. If you can ask anybody.
I was talking with one of our allies, Hulkenberg. She said Forden mentioned something he couldn't have known, unless he was actually there, the night of the attack. Unlikely as it is, if it turns out Forden was involved, she won't suffer him being crowned. She'll be out for vengeance. And you're the eldest daughter of House Cygnus, a Sanctist family. The people would see you as an accomplice to a man who had a hand in killing the royals. I couldn't bear to let that happen. You don't deserve that. I need to know the truth.
Then, suppose His Eminence Forden were guilty of such sin. What would you do with him? With the Sanctist Church?
Well...
What do you mean?
Thought that far ahead, lady.
Well, I was but a girl of only 12 years. I knew nothing about the inner workings of the crown theocracy.
Huh? Rella! What's going on?
Sister? What's wrong?
Are you okay?
Nothing. I'm fine. If a tad overworked. All these new developments and tragic events. I'm just run a little ragged, that's all.
Sister.
I'll be fine. Really. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. If I am to be the people's saint, I must be strong enough to play the part.
Oh, you poor thing, come on.
Maybe I'll hold off on the harder drinks today, just to be safe.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since we could spend some simple time together like this. It's like we're just two sisters visiting Montario for the holiday.
Goodness. Not all saints are,
I'll see you again soon.
Scummy. Well, crud. I guess that scene's just there to point out, like, yeah, okay, so what if he is evil? What do we do about it? Well, seems Juna wasn't able to get much from Rella.
About that.
Other than a handshake. If Rella really won't talk, then we'll have no choice but to pry the truth out of Forden tomorrow. Sure, you got lots on your mind. I can tell that you're tired. Let's rest up and get ready for tomorrow. Jeez, man. We barely survived that fight. What am I saying? No, when the horses showed up, it was game over. It's just a matter of getting the carrots to summon them. It's a bit stupid to try and figure out the ideologies of a dead man, but seriously, like, what if Luis, after seeing whoever's in charge send tons and tons of mixed-blooded tribes into battle just so they would die? He's just upset and like frustrated the current crown theocracy that he would go to such extremes to try and just start anew. I guess that's maybe what they're getting at with, you know, Zorba at the very start of the game, and Gosh. Well, we're never going to find out because he's effing dead, but just something to think about.
That's Louis.
He was by no means an innocent man, but we've still killed someone we shouldn't have. It's not so much that I feel guilty, but I have a sense of foreboding. I hope it's only my imagination. Yeah. Do you think they'll come for us now? The Sanctus, that is? I mean, even if, not like they can take us.
Ford in that car. I'd long believed the church was not as pristine as it's presented, but this... If he truly was the man behind the attack, we must reclaim the spear and swiftly.
We've finally taken down our greatest foe, yet it seems we can't celebrate just yet. I was naive to think taking down Louis would solve our problems. Solve some of them. Could Forden truly have killed His Highness? If the attack was by his hand, must have an answer from him, no matter the means. The true culprit behind the curse must be brought to justice, and fast. His Highness' life is at stake. Right, not a moment to waste. We murdered Louis. The priest's curse is unbroken. We went through so much to get here. Cannot but feel conflicted. And to make things worse, Rella seems to be hiding something. He's never been a very good liar. Yeah, that's good news for us. What was up with that one guy? No matter what way you shake it, though, Louis has an inside man. We let's not forget that scene inside the, Skyrunner. What's up with that? It's also the person that looked at his body. Then they took it away?
Good night.
Reanimate him? Oh, God. Could you do that? Maybe with enough magla.
Time marches on.
Is he still there?
The age of a new king
thank God.
nearer.
Scare me. I mean, I don't think they're going to change it at this point. Anyway, new day, new drama. What's dropping? Oh, he's got that always by his side. Jesus.
Now, let's get this year's Saints' Day Festival of Montario underway. We will begin with a few words from His Eminence, Santifex Forden.
Looks like Drakadios hasn't left his side.
Today is a day of great celebration. A day to offer up our thanks to God. But first, an announcement. Louis is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the kingdom's trust lies with me. Even this king-defying lance is safe in my hands. I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to establish peace now and crown Santifex Forden.
Oh my God, he just end the tournament whenever he wants. When you think about it.
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
Then we're screwed.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How convenient. But the throne's decided by the king, not this tournament.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Louis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead, we won't be able to reverse it.
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard! We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace!
Hail His Majesty Forden! Long live His Majesty Forden!
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or no, his dominance will soon be unshakable.
Let's go. We reclaim the lance, now!
What? By force?
Now? Are you out of your mind?
But we can't touch him.
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
I don't know, dude.
We have no choice.
If there really is no other way.
Oh, what was that?
So you were after this lance all along? Loyalists indeed. How many more candidates must die by your hand?
His magler is horrific, distorted. It's sickening.
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own vile ends. That alone is treason against the kingdom, you filthy assassins!
Wow, he changed his mind real quick.
Assassins? Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Louis for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you deny it?
Precisely the sort of baseless claims I'd expect from desperate sinners.
Oh yeah, well take your clothes off. You got nothing to hide? Take your clothes off, big guy. In front of all these people, show us the scar on your back.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
She phrased it a little better than I did.
You waste your breath. What do your words matter now? The royal family is gone. Louis is dead. Only I remain. And only I am fit for the throne.
You vile traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor? Preposterous! The Santifex is incapable of such deeds!
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal. Judge these ruffians with your divine lance!
Behold, the flock has spoken. Those who defy me are to be executed. Before you die, know that I am in your debt for killing Louis and handing me the crown.
God, mask off. He just doesn't even care. He's just so evil.
Del, what the hell's going on? I thought the prince's curse was supposed to be off.
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot. It was all the Sanctists. It was all that bastard pulling the strings from the start. Wait, is that?
Huh? Who's... What?!
You! Identify yourself!
I recognize that hair anywhere! They didn't kill him. Tournament's still on. How? He's risen. Not like that, but...
Who are you?
We're at a festival.
Whoa.
Should we not be festive?
Oh.
I've come to meet you, Forden.
Louis? Impossible. How could you have survived? Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your divine punishment, Louis!
I don't... Wait, is that the fake?
But why?
Is there a chance?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What have you done?
That lance is counterfeit. Just like you.
Oh my god. We set him up. It's really...
This is the true lance.
What a deception. But how did he live?
You snake, Louis.
My god. The tournament's still on. Oh, oh no. What does that mean for us? Excuse me? He's just gone. He's gone.
Kill Santifex Forden.
Wait, the curse!
No.
We're good.
Impossible.
Hey, we win either way, whatever. But, yeah, oh, yeah, that's probably bad for the
Nothing
kingdom.
to see here. The festival is cancelled. Cancelled.
What's the point of doing that now?
Del, Lord Louis is alive.
So much for the restaurant, eh, boys?
What's going on?
Good people, you have heard the truth with your own ears. Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination. For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. A tainted Santifex is unfit to rule. What's the matter? You seem lost for words.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not... How?
You came back to life?
We just can't stop this guy.
You believe me resurrected? Even if I could defy death, I care nothing for the prospect.
Then how? How are you alive? Forden's own attendant confirmed your death.
Forden's attendant? You mean that fellow?
Oh my F. What?
Zorba?
What are you talking about, you? Wait, what's going on with you? He's. What? But you.
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
I'd always intended for Forden to die by my hand. And the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate.
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me. But I'm afraid fate was on my side, not yours.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact. Lord Louis is destined for far greater than this.
You can't even say they just pulled this out of nowhere. It's totally... His eye, my god. If you... We tried to kill him once, like...
So I devised a plan.
It's over.
I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden and his flock. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight. Only a fool would expect him to die in such a place.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration. The least I could do is offer a fitting death out of mercy.
Why'd you have the real lance? Wasn't it supposed to have gone to Forden?
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you, I was present for the inspection. It was hardly a difficult task to swap out your counterfeit.
Right, everyone's distracted with his corpse.
So you knew the truth of it? No. Have you always been ahead of us, ever since the moment we thought Zorba dead?
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions. Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden lies dead, and the lance is in my hand, just as planned.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're insane!
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. Surely you soon learned that it was useless. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. Is that not so? In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath.
You wouldn't.
For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way. So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived.
Don't you dare. There's no way he can find him, right?
Where is he? Speak or die.
I'd rather die. You're not. We can't. What are we gonna do? This is too much, man. This game is crazy. I've never played anything like this.
Please, spare us.
No!
You can't be serious.
Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctus break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
He's serious.
No! Stop him!
He just doesn't care.
Don't!
Will. No, what? What? You're joking.
Out of the way!
No! Wait, what? What do they have? Are those relics? You're joking. They've had them the whole time? Dude, what on earth?
Why?
Go! Run!
The big sappy.
Come now.
Thank you.
They saw they needed
You
to
protect
see.
them. Yet what value do they have to you?
It's not that!
This is just wrong! It's wrong, me lords!
I see. So even you two faltered.
Damn, serious. Why? Gotta be joking, dude. There's no way they both live.
Del! Del!
Fidelio!
Hey! Wake up!
Took everything from the man.
I get it now. Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought.
Del.
But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them? I've been an idiot.
Come on.
Sorry about that.
Stop talking, Del.
Please, someone save him. Anybody? Rella, we can get her.
I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air. It's grand. Look after Lady Juna.
Huh? Hey. Del? Del!
I'm devastated. I don't even... How could you, Luis? He has no loyalty, nothing. He'll do anything.
Pitiful!
You?
See what Brotherhood earned them.
Nothing.
Lord Louis. That's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are wrong. Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We saw you as our hope. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the meaningless discrimination. But we had it wrong. You're no ray of hope. It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we hate more than anything!
Right.
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Louis. With my newfound power, I shall tear them limb from limb.
This way! Guards, hurry!
Step aside. You have important work to do.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered His Eminence!
Wait, what?
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run. Basilio, come with us!
Shut up! What about Del? You saw what that bastard did to him!
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now, please flee with us.
We'll get him, man.
Shit!
Please. Don't throw your life away.
Come, make haste.
Oh my god, dude. I wanted him to join us, but not like this. What?
Oh.
How could you be so
Welcome
evil?
back.
I just don't get it.
It went about as well as could be expected. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us something like that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
God. Just makes you want to burn it all down.
You can expect little else in Altabri. I apologize for not being present.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a group, worst case, we'd have been turned in.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home, It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church of all places. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off, with singing and celebration.
It's all right. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Telling you he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady Juna, that's enough for us.
Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse might be...
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted. Guess that means it was someone other than Forden after all.
I can't believe it. I mean, this whole time I thought Forden was going to be the big bad. With Luis out of the... I cannot believe... I tried to justify Luis's actions like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. I haven't brought up Zorba. That's so dumb.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Luis was innocent of that crime, at least.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can find and kill them in time. Damn it all!
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
Yeah. But I mean, where is the prince? We don't even know.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous. So let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer have any leads to follow.
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit my sister again. She may have some insight on the Sanctus Church's past.
How are we gonna get close to her with all the monks looking for us?
But that's tomorrow's concern. As for tonight, we could all use some time to rest our hearts and minds.
No kidding. I'm so... But... Basilio? Where's he go? Right. Doesn't think he's one of us. Well, someone sent him straight...
Oh, look at you, kid.
What?
You look near dead yourself.
Tell? What?
Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Are you alive? But back there, you... Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Luis. Bloody hell, Tell. I thought I...
That'd be nice.
Basilio, sorry. From here on, you're taking the lead.
But why? I can't without you. Tell, I only made it this far because I followed you.
Don't give me that. You're the strong one. Me, I never knew where I was going. Basilio, protect the weak. Swear you'll do it, not for me, but for yourself. If you can do that, I'll always be with you.
Tell...
Don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. You ready?
Ready for what? I guess they're partying.
Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight. But why?
What?
Oh, Lodestar,
now
ye
what?
grief-racked brother. Oh, thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
It's time for some action, big guy.
Not really a choice. It's back to the starting line. This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
Let's go. That's the best one ever, man. His mind's made up. Kind of funny if it wasn't, but...
See you around, Del.
Whoa. Whoa. What is he? Oh my god! That's what I'm talking about. Holy cow.
Thank goodness.
Whoa, whoa.
You're finally awake.
Whoa, what happened? Was he hallucinating? Did you fall on a rock?
Passed out. Don't scare me like that. Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
I guess he's literally awakening now, but... I thought we'd never see him again. Or at least for a while.
Sir Basilio, there's magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
Guess special gang's all here. Oh my god! They're here for the funeral.
It's you lot. From before.
They want to pay their respects for Fidelio.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
It's not just them, other people too. They all... See, man.
Del. Funny, innit? Maybe this world's not so bad.
God dang, what a story.
Thanks.
The Bruiser joins the team. It's not exactly a surprise, given I'm a nerd that watches every single trailer like 500 times to make videos on, but for him to join us like that, and that's his story. He felt he had no other choice but to serve a guy he had, you know, reservations about. He was like, I don't know, man, blowing up the village, they were really nice to us. But you always have a choice. You don't have to go with the flow, which is...
By God, what in the world is that, lads? It struck down Santifex Forden right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
And Louis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even. The bastard is making sport of it.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise, even if Louis does not sway our supporters, they may lose faith in the church.
Before all else, we must choose a successor. But they need not share Forden's strength.
It's gonna be that monk guy? God, you guys are kind of irrelevant in the story now that I think about it. Oh, yeah, right on cue.
I have brought her here.
Wait, what? No, Rella?
You requested an audience? Assembled lords?
I mean, she's a lot more, you know, marketable than the bald guy.
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct. We would like you to enter the tournament as a formal successor to His Eminence Santifex Forden.
This girl? She is your plan?
It's either that or lose, buddies, because not even the monk is staying third.
Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal. If anyone is to succeed His Eminence, it should be me, as his trusted right hand.
You lost to the openly racist guy, dude.
See sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you have nothing worthy of the people's loyalty.
Rella, will you not speak? Surely you feel what they ask of you is beyond your station.
Well, that is...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost children need now is not a righteous avenger, but a refuge from their fears. The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would rejoice to see you rule as queen. Rella, will you answer their call?
She's a bleeding heart, man. Of course she's gonna do it. To temper everyone's anxiety? Oh, well, I don't know. How could I refuse?
I This is all rather sudden.
Maybe she's not as gung-ho as I thought.
Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally, we will make arrangements so that the tournament's next round turns in your favor.
Wait, it's still going?
Even so, I am unfit to be queen.
Well, you just be queen and, you know, it's just a title, right? They'd still run the show.
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request. Would you rather have that tyrant Louis become king?
Well...
You put it like that. She's got no choice. But that means... Are we going up against Rella? Dude!
Hey.
Whoa!
Sounds like we've got big news. I just heard from the pack of Sanctists. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella. Gonna be an announcement tomorrow.
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor. And Rella, at that. Going for popularity over power, it seems.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But, say Saint Rella wins against Louis, becomes proper queen and all gets to do what she wants. Doesn't that tidy this whole thing right up?
Not exactly, dude.
No! This can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps it was an order she could not refuse.
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her either.
So we got nothing. We don't even have a goal anymore. Well, other than officially taking down Louis.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent.
Yeah, nothing really changed as far as that goes.
If Louis and the Sanctis Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake. After all, just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
I know, so much has changed. It's like, even if you, I don't know, everyone's so just in a tizzy about this. I mean, granted, a guy did come back from the dead, and then the leader of the Sanctus was killed. It's just too much. Like, even if we get the... I mean, despite that, we just got to get the king back. Like,
Indeed.
The prince. Yeah.
Louis versus Rella. Front-runner and runner-up, with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity's eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never be acknowledged.
Besides which, Louis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
We have to keep trying to break the curse. We also need to get people to support the prince's claim to the throne. How do we do both at the same time? To move forward, we need to buy time.
Well, I know one way to keep a VIP protected. A classic tactic, really. The military does it all the time. We use a body double.
What?
You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
What do you mean? What?
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty.
Hold on, Juna, let him cook. That's... do we look that similar? I mean, they wouldn't know any better. But they already know who I am. Wait, do they know who I am? There's gotta be some magic spell we can give him a makeover or something, right?
I don't think it's a bad idea, though.
Dude, oh my god, he's cooking! Sometimes you just need a little outside influence!
Do you not get how dangerous this is?
I mean, come on!
Adele was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out differences.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, just think about this. He's elder.
Oh, the horns.
The royal family's Clamar and have been for generations.
But wait.
His appearance would be the least of our worries.
But the prince doesn't have horns either. We've looked at him in the loading screen 1,000 times. We should know this.
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of elven blood.
What? The prince is a half-blood. Dang, okay. Okay!
I've heard no confirmation
Why would we never think of it?
myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard in passing.
So there's credence to it, you gotta be kidding me.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their core.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
I'm ready. Let's do it. I've been the prince the whole time. Plot twist!
I am the prince. Was that believable?
Shut the frick up, you're so bad.
Even this doesn't get to you? Sometimes I worry about you.
Yeah, he's crazy. I'm crazy too.
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you strayed. I am humbled once more. I pledge my sword to this gambit.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place. Seems like the optimal place to make sure we're heard.
What's that look, nurse?
Right then.
Oh, okay.
Looks
okay.
like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince. My cue as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
Hey, don't do anything too crazy, buddy.
But we have a plan of attack. Luis, Rella, or the prince. We have no clue what might happen in a situation like this. So once we're done with our preparations in the city, let's focus on tomorrow. Remember, the monks have their eyes on us. Let's keep our shopping to the Blue Sky Bridge area. Return to the runner at night. Yo.
Can we see Basilio? Dude, I'm so sorry I had to come down to that.
Sam?
Can't say I'm feeling as powerful as you lot look. Whatever. My God, I know for sure it was Del who gave it to me. Nothing easy about it. I know that I'm gonna throw in around this power as your ally. Can't afford to mope.
My God. Out of all the awakenings, is there even a contest? None. I just wish we got to know Del longer, man. I guess that's how it goes, right? Also, I mean, we're running out of beds, buddy. I don't think, him and Heisme being roommates is gonna happen, but okay, not to metagame, but whoa, Berserker!
All right, can greatly increase own power and strike with overwhelming. Oh my God, I like that. I like that a lot. Increase attack power. Well, it's just got the same one as the. So, what does it do? I guess it's just like the king of strike damage. My God, look at that thing. That is easily the coolest. The Origin Berserker archetype. They specialize in bolstering own power. And via synthesis moves, they can render enemy resistances useless. What? What is that? What does that even mean? What? Oh my God, they're the kings of offense. Oh my God. Yo, move over, sniper. I'm trying to get on this. Oh, look at the resistances. Not like we need that crap anymore. Okay, that is big. And is that the final archetype? I think it is, yeah. They're all present. I don't think they put one over here. Does look kind of naked without one, but oh my God, I just realized the pugilist is the crotch. Friggin'. Anyway. Someone had to be the crotch, I guess. Did they? I don't know, but we can unlock this for Hulkenberg now. Might as well. Oh my God, we have so much Magla now. And that will unlock pretty much. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Whoops.
I'm counting on you.
Well, whatever.
Of course.
F it. You know, defense kind of not super necessary anymore, but she looks so grand on that horse. God. And horses, at the end of the day, are our best asset. Incredible. So this is the power of the Paladin soul. As a hallowed knight at my principle, I shall protect all with my life. Let this new mission find purpose within me. It coincides well with protecting His Highness. Heck yeah. And, you know, we can get the other one whenever we want. Oh, wait. Rank 10 on Wizard? How much was I? Ah, God dang it. Any chance we can have a do-over? But dude, this many party members?
I'm gonna say it right now. Ain't no way I can get them all equally. You know, use them all equally. How many more fights do we even have in the game? But yeah, now we can go report that to more. Should probably talk to everybody before. So, oh my gosh, just so much to do. It's overwhelming.
Fidelio. He seemed like Luis's right-hand man, but he had a good head on his shoulders after all. Makes me think if we met under other circumstances, perhaps we ought to share a drink together.
Man. Remember when he was all, you know, like, Parapus. Now, I bet he regrets that. Poor guy. First Eupha awakens to power, now Basilio too. Surprising, yet at the same time it's not. We all seem to be guided by your star. The lodestar? Never really did know what that means. You gotta open the thing to... I don't want to tease her.
At least Basilio's awakened now. That's a relief. I thought we'd be a walking shadow. Watching him, I think he's going to pull through.
Indeed.
Always knew you were a gusty one. But to think you had in you to claim yourself as the prince. Bravo, old chap. You know, this gauntlet was originally commissioned for His Highness. Exclusive use. I'll do what I can to make it worthy of him. Right. Maybe this will all work out. Like, you know, I'll never see... Wait, what is this door for? Is that just the cockpit? What if we open this up and it's something like we would never believe? You never asked about it, fella.
Before Basilio awakened his power, I felt the flow of another person's magla. I'm sure of it. This magla was gentle and warm. It enveloped Basilio. It seemed to merge with him.
Really? So I guess in a sense, Del's still alive. Thank God. To masquerade as His Highness the Prince. It seems insolent to claim his identity. And yet, I cannot put my finger on why, but I approve of this suggestion. Though not without reservation. As the Prince's royal guard, you shall have my protection. Really, nothing has changed? Yeah. Oh, at least we could smile again. My God. Jesus, dude. Killing innocent people. Louis, what if he genuinely just has no... Were these like backup rooms? No, there's a subwoofers. What the... Anyway. Let's talk more.
Now, where was I?
A lot has happened. And I mean a lot. I don't think Luis is fighting to get you out of here after all. That theory's dead. In fact, a lot of theories are dead. But, yo, you're talking to the prince now. But, wait. It would indeed appear. So you've acquired a new archetype. Let me see that thing, sir. I am astonished. You managed to study so many archetypes. Are you some sort of prodigy? At the very least. You've surely won me a new memory returned.
Incredible.
Isn't it funny how that works? Wait, is that stuff to level up archetypes? I think it might be. Oh yeah, that's kind of redundant now. Sorry. But you know, it's the thought that counts. Oh wait, what? Leftover magla? Maybe... Oh, okay. That's cool. You want some tea? No, he's got like 5 cups. No, it's just the one.
Everything okay?
Yes.
He has limited desk space. I am able to remember a few things. Thank you. But before that...
Please.
Seeing as you're here, won't you tell me some stories of your travels? I've been watching over you, but I do so value your perspective. Yeah, you're like literally my eye. Is that how it works? You know, I got the yellow one? There's the transition. I'm overthinking, sorry. I see. Interesting, though. I heard nothing that might reveal this place. Which means, I suppose, that the king must have imprisoned me here because... Did you figure something out?
The truth of the matter is...
There is but one place that comes to mind. But if that inkling is right, then too much else becomes inexplicable. If I'm correct in my hunch, it would mean the king deliberately placed me somewhere I know well. Somewhere I could easily continue my research. Wait, who's that in the stained glass window? You see that? I was talking. I'm sorry, but like, look, behind the what? Why would he want to help your studies? I'm lost, sorry. Indeed, that is the question. It would make a mystery of the king's intentions. Why would he intentionally imprison me here? I imagined it was put here to prevent my research, but it was quite the opposite. The king sought to place me where I might develop transformative magic yet further. and by continuing my research, my memories would return. In a way, all my travails may have been by his design. These answers I sought, this place, my identity. In the end, the only path toward them was continuing my pursuits. I don't get it.
This research.
What's going on? The pieces are coming together. It seems the time to uncover the truth has finally come. Well, alright.
Yeah.
I won't miss it for nothing.
Surely.
If I have your support, I can face any truth we ultimately unveil. I shall accept it unflinchingly, with eyes open. Am I a grave sinner who must pay for my offenses? Or am I a revolutionary who must change the future? Well,
I'm grateful.
Either way, this newfound resolve of mine is also thanks to you. For the utopia I will make reality, I'll battle my past until the end. I can sense Moore's willingness to accept the truth, whatever form it takes, as well as his heartfelt trust toward me. And no matter what you are, man, I don't care. Because, I mean, you've been saying our butt. Whatever the crud this is, I'm down. Gimme. Power courses through me. Woo!
May the truth guide us both.
Oh, yeah. I remember that one. The Soul Hacker. Not necessarily a fantasy class, but I guess it sort of works in the mythology of the game. You seek truths no matter what. And the... Oh, whoa. What is that? More skills can be inherited by the Seeker's lineage. Yeah, cool. I gotta say...
Listen here.
Anyway. Are you done fanboying? Sorry. Now, it's time for your next task. A true test. This one, the thesis project, as it were. I ask you to research the elite archetype. Elite archetype can only be revealed by having a peerless, unbreakable bond. And then, said archetype must be cultivated to its limit. It matters not which one you choose to focus on, so long as you do so until it can improve no longer.
This one's important.
Oh, rank 20 on any elite archetype. Sure. That's totally doable. This is a height that none before you reached. The stronger your power, the greater it will impact me.
If all goes according to plan.
Once this research is complete, the path to the ultimate archetype may finally be in sight. And with it, our ultimate answer. Everything lies in your hands, Will. Let us break through barriers of this trial and see our dreams to fruition. I'm pumped up.
I have faith in you.
I got you. Yeah, I won't let you down, boss. I believe in you. To the very end. Heck of a time to get this unlocked. But yeah, you heard it here first. This is the end. Like, we're making the final push. But before all that bull crap, what are you hiding from me? Let me get up here. Yep. Is the statue gonna... Oh, the statue totally effing blocks it. That's so troll. But the hair color... reminds me of somebody, and that's all I'll say on that. But our ultimate reward... So close, yet so far. The Soul Hacker. Wow. It's basically got wings. And it kind of reminds... Oh my god, look at that sword. That's beautiful. But it almost reminds me of, you know, a Native American style of artwork. Huh. Void Wave. Whoa! Lowers... sorry, I'm turning into such a kid. Wait, what recovers MP for each hit? MP class? Have we finally got it? I think so. It deals wind damage to everybody. That's cool and all. What kind of horse do we get? Winning horse. You're right. Oh my god, we're in, boys. And Trial of the Seeker recovers MP for each hit. That is correct. We finally solved. We fixed the MP economy, everybody. Woo! Learn as many skills that restore MP when attacking, making it very useful for long dungeon runs. Yeah, you're not kidding. The game's like self-aware. We're sorry, we didn't have time to balance that. Honestly, though, I think Willie's earned it. All the horses we've thrown into battle, which makes it sound way more violent than it actually is. We would never do that. Horses are precious creatures. They deserve to be respected, but I gotta get this ASAP. I mean, Berserker's cool and all, but, you know, why mess with what works? The ultimate archetype. Well, I want to go that far. Definitely a strong one, though.
Really?
This is the power of the soul hacker. Reaching to the very depth of my own soul. I shall use it well to continue my search for the path I must walk.
Love it. Also, we mastered Juna's archetype, and it needs Faker. Okay, not a problem. 3 more ranks on her. I'm sure once we get, you know, hit the road, that won't be too bad. I do this every episode, I know, but bear with me. I nerd out over this. Oh my god, we're missing that much mag to get this. What a pain. Oh, effing well. We'll figure that out next time on Metaphor ReFantazio. The craziest upset. The game starts with a necromancer. We just thought we got him. But how did you survive falling off a building? I think that's not a crazy stretch, right? I don't know. Maybe I have to rewatch the footage and be like, oh no, you could have totally survived. What an unforgettable game. And I'm so god dang happy that I got to share this with you. I mean, just having an audience and, you know, recording to be able to just reminisce on my first time playing this game. God dang, I'm the luckiest person ever. Jeez. I kind of want to finish this project so I can just make videos talking about how great this game is. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Anyway, we will never finish the project, but I'll end the episode here. Thank you. See you next time. More videos coming soon. Bye.